Welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. Thank you. If you are new here guys, please consider hitting that little red subscribe button beneath this video so that whenever I upload a new video you will be the first to watch, okay? And if you are new, as I said, and you didn't know, this is the Anointing Village Boy from Africa. Thank you so much, and my name is Milton Fonkwa. For my returning subscribers, I want to say I'm so grateful for you coming back and being loyal on this channel. For those of you who didn't know, I have a lot of videos on my channel talking about education and lifestyle, so please make sure you watch those videos. And if you have a problem, leave a comment in the comment section below, including this video I'm doing straight away, okay? Thank you so much guys for today. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 8 tips to know before visiting North Cyprus. Either you are going as a tourist or as a student, it doesn't matter, but there are 8 things you need to know. And the first thing you need to know about North Cyprus is that it is an island, okay? An island is a piece of land surrounded by water, and North Cyprus is found in the Mediterranean Sea, south of Turkey and east of Greece. I have always mentioned that on my channel. It is an island, so it is a very small island, and surrounded is the Mediterranean Sea. So the second thing you need to know about Northern Cyprus is that Northern Cyprus is a small country, and there are so many things different, okay, in this country. And I am going to be talking about the driving now. There are few, let me say, a very small amount of cars in Northern Cyprus compared to other places I have been, okay? And even in Ethiopia, I think there are a lot of cars in Ethiopia, okay? I saw a lot of them in Addis Ababa compared to North Cyprus, and it is due to the population. So now, about the driving, you need to understand that North Cyprus, the driving is different from North Cyprus and some African countries and also Turkey, alright? The steering is on the right hand side in Northern Cyprus, okay? If you are entering the bus, you enter from the left hand side, okay? The steering is this other way, which is the right hand side, okay? So that is what you need to know. While in Cameroon, the steering is on the left hand side, okay? But in Northern Cyprus, the steering is on the right hand side, and in Turkey the steering is still on the left hand side. So these are the differences you need to know, okay? Again, the other thing I'm going to talk about is the traffic. The traffic in Nicosia is something else, guys. In Northern Cyprus, the traffic in Nicosia is something else. Well, let me say the traffic in Nicosia is not that much. It's not that much of a problem, but in Cameroonian, the traffic in Cameroon is something else. And I do understand that Cameroon have a lot of visitors, tourists, and all these other things, the students, especially during middays when it is lunchtime and when it's closing time around 4 p.m. plus. It is a very big problem in Cameroon to move. If you are in a bus or a taxi, you can cry for your life. Okay, so traffic in Northern Cyprus is something else, especially in Nicosia and Cameroon. I don't know of Famagusta and Lefke, but Kyrenia and Nicosia, especially Kyrenia during lunchtime and closing hours, it is a very big problem in Northern Cyprus. Alright. The next thing you need to know about Northern Cyprus is the money. Okay. In Northern Cyprus, there are 3 currencies used, with the basic currency being the Turkish lira, including the British pounds, the euro, and the American dollar. Okay. So these are the 3 currencies used alongside the Turkish lira, which is the main currency used in Northern Cyprus and also Turkey. Okay, I think $1 is 5 Turkish lira, 1 euro used to be 6 Turkish lira, and 1 pound used to be 7 Turkish lira. It fluctuates most at times, okay? When the currency, when there is inflation in Turkey, it also affects Northern Cyprus, and these changes usually occur every month or every single day, okay? You can go today to change the Turkish lira to dollar, and the money has dropped. You can go tomorrow, it has increased. So it's like that. But you also have to understand that they use the Turkish lira, the British pounds, the euro, and the American US dollars in Northern Cyprus, okay? With the Turkish lira and the British pounds and the dollar most common. Euros is not that common, though we are using the euros as international students to pay our tuition fee, okay? So, and in some schools too, they use the American dollars, and the British pounds is used mostly in house rents, okay? You will mostly find British pounds with let me say landlords and some students who are paying their housing, okay? So that is what you need to know. Again, you need to know that the weather is not that harsh compared to some European countries. Summers is usually very hot. I think maximum I've seen in summer in Northern Cyprus is 41 degrees centigrade, okay? and it's very hot. Okay, the air absolutely is hot. Okay, literally, winter also is not that cold. Okay, the minimum I have seen used to be -1, I think. Sometime 2 years ago, it used to be -1. At times, it gets very cold in northern Cyprus, but you have temperatures like 2 degrees, 3 degrees, 4 degrees. It is not that cold, and there is no snow in northern Cyprus. Okay, like in countries like Germany, most European countries have snowfall, the United States, American countries, and all other Asian countries, but in northern Cyprus there is no snow. Okay, I lived in northern Cyprus for 3.5 years. I never saw snow with my eyes. So but there is hailstones. Okay, during winter it's very raining. It usually rains heavily sometimes. Then you will have hailstones and all the rest, but there is no snowfall. So that is what you need to know about the weather. So again, there is this issue you need to understand about northern Cyprus, and it is the language. Okay, it is the language. Let me talk about the language before I come to the people. The language in northern Cyprus is the Turkish language. Okay, basically this country is not an English speaking country. So before you move to northern Cyprus, understand that it is controlled by Turkey. So the language they speak and the things they do are mostly Turkish related. So the language is not an exception. Okay, they speak mostly the Turkish language there. So if you move to northern Cyprus, you are going to speak Turkish language. Come some months to come or some years, if not basic, but the advanced Turkish language. Okay, I try a little, but I'm not that advanced. So that is what you need to know about the dressing too. I got a couple of questions last time from a subscriber. She was confused with the dressing, and she later asked another question. The dressing in northern Cyprus is literally you dress normal. Okay, you can wear your shirts, your skirts, your trousers, or whatsoever. It doesn't really matter. But hey, I hope you are not going to another person's country to go and be moving naked on the streets, because you don't wear half-naked dresses in northern Cyprus. Please know that these people, their culture is different from ours. Okay, so don't go and wear half-naked dresses on the street. Of course, if you do that, you are going to attract a lot of people to look at you. And please, when it comes to looking, people are going to look at you. If you really want people to look at you, they will look at you. They know how to look at people. Okay, people in northern Cyprus, the Turkish people, some Cypriots and some internationals, they can look. Okay, they look very well. So if you dress that way, you will be, people will look at you. Literally, they will look at you until you disappear into the cloud. So you have to be careful about that. And it's not good to dress half naked in some certain places, even in your home country, because it is not proper at all. Okay, so dressing properly, wear decent dresses is okay. Okay, you can wear your shirts, your coats, your t-shirt, your jumpers, or your pajamas, or whatsoever you are wearing, but make sure it is proper dressing and decent dressing. Okay, so that is what you need to know. Again, about hospitality, I think North Cyprus people are very welcoming. Okay, they always want to know you more. They like asking a lot of things to you. They are very welcoming. As I said, they like to share. They always like to ask a lot of questions, but there are certain things they don't know. Okay, there was one time I was talking to one guy in my school, and he was like, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Africa." The young man was, he looked at me, looked at his watch, and said, "Where is Africa?" I was surprised because he was asking me where is Africa, and I was like, "Is this guy normal? Do they teach? Do they actually have a primary education in their school?" Because in my primary education, I knew all the 7 continents in the world and even some countries in these continents. So when he asked me where is Africa, I was confused. I didn't understand. I just told him Africa is one of the continents in the world, though I couldn't explain better because we were chatting in the Turkish language. So that is how life is. They are very friendly. They like to ask a lot of things. They are nice people if you are nice to them, okay? But if you tend to be very funny, they will be funny to you as well. So that is what you need to know about some of the things before you visit now Cyprus, okay? So as I was saying, now Cyprus is an island, so do not expect to see a lot of people there. I come from Cameroon, and Douala alone is more than, I think, close to 20 million inhabitants. So if you go to now Cyprus, if you live in Douala and you go to now Cyprus, you will be like, where are the people in this country? Please, now Cyprus is a small island, and most of the people in that country, in northern Cyprus is made up of foreigners even, okay? We have a lot of people from Pakistan, we have a lot of Indians, Austrians, Russians, people from the United Kingdom, we have a lot of Philippines, a lot of Africans and others. And if you sum all of this together with those who are citizens, the citizens don't reach up to 1 million, okay? So most of the people in the northern Cyprus are mostly foreigners and things like that. So these are some of the things you need to know before visiting northern Cyprus, okay? If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to, as usual, the subscription button is below. Make sure you subscribe and you turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video like this, you are going to get the signal. Thank you so much, guys. Until we meet again, this is your favorite village YouTuber. Peace.